Hey there, I was just cleaning out my pet net and vacuuming my stuffed animals off, and I was thinking of all the different stories that go along with these stuffed animals, and I thought I would share them with you. This is Max. He's from How the Grinch Stole Christmas. My mom, sister, and I were out shopping one time after we had seen this movie, and they had the Grinch toys. I absolutely needed Max. He's one of my favorites. He has the antler from when he's pulling the sleigh. Rachel got Cindy Lou Who, and we both still have them. This little penguin is a penguin that I got from someone that I'm not even friends with anymore, but you can see it is clearly wearing a purple scarf and a little purple hat, and it's really adorable. This is Psyduck. I had a Psyduck just like this when I was a little kid, and I lost it. I don't know what happened to it. My theory is that it fell into the toilet because we like to take our toys with us into the bathroom, and my parents and grandmother thought that we shouldn't keep them if they fell into the toilet. So, bye-bye Psyduck. Anyway, I was at an anime convention a couple of years ago, and they had these little old school Pokemon toys, and they had Psyduck. I flipped out. I just had to get him, and a void that was in my heart was filled. It has been filled ever since. This is Rabbit. Rabbit is from Winnie the Pooh. This particular rabbit is from the Disney store. I got him for my sister, but I've been keeping him safe because her room was a chaos pit at one point, so I'm just holding on to him until she can take him back. This is an owl. I think I got this little guy at Barnes & Noble at one point. I couldn't say no. I love owls so much, and I just looked at this little face and decided that I needed it. This is a Care Bear that my friend Danny got for me whenever we graduated high school. It's called Thanks a Lot Bear, and we've been together through thick and thin since like 5th grade. We've fought, we've broken apart, we've come together, but somehow we're still friends. So I keep Thanks a Lot to remind me. This big old rabbit I got from my parents, probably my parents. I got it for Easter one year, and it's just so long and just so adorable with a cute little bow. It's one of my favorite little Easter bunnies that I've ever gotten. This is Finnegan. It is my favorite starter from the X and Y starters. I saw it at Walmart, and I just had to grab it. This is Pinky. It's just one of my many Beanie Boo TYs. I have been collecting the owls ever since I found out about them, so expect some more of those here in a little bit. This little owl I got from Camp Riverbend whenever I went there with my church in their little gift shop. It's just so cute and so fluffy and so adorable. Little Kimbra just had to have it. This is Owl from Winnie the Pooh. He is another Disney store find. I believe he was on sale, otherwise I probably wouldn't have been able to afford him. This is Kanga and Roo. It's another Disney store find. I just really liked how large this one was, and I like that Roo is in her pouch, and if you want to, you can pop him out, and he's got his own little tail, and you could probably cut him from Kanga, but I didn't want to do that because I want him to be safe with his mother. This is a black and white cat. I don't remember where I got this. I just know it reminds me of our old childhood cat Kato, so maybe that's why I have it. I'm not sure. This is a random owl that I bought for myself from Toys R Us. I have an obsession. I can't defend myself. I'm not sure where I got this little guy, but he was with a bunch of other animals that had the blue noses. I'm not exactly sure what they're even for anymore, but whenever I got it, I was like, oh my gosh, this is like doing a great deed and I get an owl. How awesome is this? They had a bunch of them, but this guy needed to come home with me. I found this little owl at an anime convention. Someone actually handmade this one, stitched it, made it, stuffed a little stuffing in there. It's a handmade gift of love that I just couldn't turn down. My friend Ray got me this horse one year for my birthday because all I would ever tell my friends is that I wanted a pony for my birthday, and she came out with this. It was the most clever thing, so I've had it ever since. This is probably at some point in high school, like 9th or 10th grade. This is Spells. It's a little keychain version of a Beanie Boo owl. This Tigger, my sister and I have had since we were itty bitty. He has some threads pulled, and he looks less shiny than he probably did when we first got him, but he holds a special place in both of our hearts, and we constantly fought over him, and he somehow ended up with me. This is Legend. It is one of my few dragons. I had to buy this because dragon. It's another Pokemon. This is Deerling. I saw this in Waco. At an HEB, they had a few Pokemon plushies, and it was just the cutest thing ever, so I got this. And then my sister wanted one, so I got her Zorua from Pokemon. This is Sammy, another Beanie Boo. I actually saw this guy a couple of times at the mall before I caved and bought it. It's a little spotted owl with a spotted tummy, and I got it at Claire's during a buy 3 get 3 free sale or something of that nature. I got a ton of earrings and then Sammy. This is Smart. He is an older Beanie Baby. I got him during a summer reading program whenever I volunteer at the library. I actually set him aside for myself so that I could get him as a prize for reading the correct amount of books. This is Flit from Pocahontas. I got him when I was really little. He's actually a hand puppet. I've had Flit for a really long time. I think my grandma got a bunch of hand puppets and handed them out to us. There was one of Percy, one of Flit, one of Miko, and his nose is bent because whenever I was little, I flew him into a wall repeatedly and broke his poor nose. This is Moonlight. I could have sworn Moonlight had its tag, but it might have gotten sucked off by the vacuum. I got a ton of holiday Beanie Boos after I started actually celebrating the holidays after not practicing Judaism anymore, and this is one of the first ones I got. And this is Swoops, a little Halloween bat. This is Tweet, a little chickie for Easter. This is Mary. Mary is a reindeer. I got James the polar bear from the same set that same year. I couldn't say no. And then this is Carrots. I got Carrots for Easter as well. This is Haunt. He is orange and black. Obviously, he was released around Halloween one year, and he has these he has these sparkly purple eyes. It's just amazing. This is Spells. It's probably one of the first Beanie Boos I ever got, and probably what started this owl collecting madness. This is Hamtaro. This is actually James's, but he kind of took Hamtaro off of a shelf with all of his plushies on it and put it in my pet net so that I would always see it because Hamtaro is adorable. This is a cute little Dragonite. My friend Cody got it for me for Christmas this past year. He ordered it from Amazon, and it is just like the cutest damn thing that I have ever seen. I legitimately started crying whenever he handed it to me because I couldn't believe that my friend, who had asked me who my favorite Pokemon were, got me such a cute, plush little Dragonite. This is a classic Tigger that I bought from Target 1,005 years ago. I just love it. It's just so weird, but like Christopher Robin had this, so there you go. This is Espeon. It's my favorite Evolution, so whenever I saw that they had the plushies, and they had one of everything, I even took a picture before I picked up Espeon and bought it, so I just needed it. This is probably one of the first owl stuffed animals I ever got. We were at the zoo after I was already really into Harry Potter. I think it was like the 3rd book that we were on, and I had my mom buy me these owls because they're snowy owls, and they're detachable, and it just clings on magnetically to its mommy's belly. This is Hedwig, and this is Pigwidgeon. This is Sailor Venus. James actually surprised me with her one day after he went to Movie Trading Company, I believe, and brought her back home. Sailor Venus is one of my favorite Sailor Scouts of all time, her and Mars. So he has gotten me many Sailor Venus things because he knows I just absolutely adore her. This is a shaggy white puppy that I have had since I was very little. My sister has a puppy that's the same size, but it's white and brown, and it's not so shaggy. We actually took pictures with these guys sitting in front of us like formal pictures with these dogs, and I've had him ever since. This is another owl I picked up at Camp Riverbend. It was wearing the glasses, and whenever you're a kid, you don't even think about that the glasses might be separate, but they were, and they charged me for them, and I tried to return the glasses, and they wouldn't let me. So for a while I was mad, and I just hid the glasses, but then I put them back on this little guy because it just adds so much character. Say hello to R2-D2. I was at Free Comic Book Day probably like 5 or 6 years ago, and saw R2-D2 and decided that I really, really needed it. This is a barn owl that I bought from Half Price Books, and I slept with it for the longest time. It scared the crap out of me because in my sleep I would accidentally hit this button and it makes this hideous noise. Hear that? You don't want to hear that in the middle of the night, let me tell you. This is the little rabbit. I'm not sure where it came from, but it was up there. Hello. And this is Jungle Love. This really cute giraffe that is eating a heart for Valentine's Day. This is another dragon that I couldn't say no to. I believe I got it from Barnes & Noble. It's just shiny and gold on its wings, and it's great. I love it. This is a bear that one of my ex-boyfriends got for me my sophomore year of high school. It's from Build-A-Bear. It's white and purple, my favorite color combination. Whenever I squeezed its hand, it used to make noises, or it used to sing a song, but it doesn't do it anymore, and I'm kind of sad because a couple years ago it still did it. This is a TY kangaroo that James had when he was little. It's Pouch. He has a little baby in his pouch. Hello. And he let me have it. So, thanks, Love Muffin. These are my Tsum Tsums. They're the only ones I have so far. I have Rue, Dumbo, Owl, and Qui-Gon Jinn because it's really awesome. Qui-Gon's hood flips up, so he's a Jedi, and he has a little lightsaber. They're just so adorable, and I plan on getting more, but these are it so far. This is Patches. I've had Patches since I was really little, and you can tell because his little nameplate's all crinkled. It's from the 101 Dalmatians, and he was my favorite Dalmatian. I got this for Christmas one year for my parents, because they love me. This is Eeyore. His tail comes off. I'm not sure exactly when I got him, I just know I've had him for a really, really long time. This is Star Bear. He glows in the dark. He's one of my favorite stuffed animals on the planet, but he has a hole in between his legs for whatever reason, and his stuffing keeps falling out, so he had to go in the pet net. This is Puss in Boots. I won him from a claw machine in Oklahoma probably like 5 or 6 years ago, and he's one of the only animals that I've gotten from the claw machine on my very own, so he had to be in here. This is a little purple bear. I think I got it from one of my ex's family members. I believe it came with like some body spray. This is Cyndaquil. It's one of my favorite starters because it eventually becomes Typhlosion, and Typhlosion just kicks all ass. And he's got little fluffy fire, and his eyes are closed, and he's just the cutest damn thing ever. This is Winnie the Pooh. He sings. And we've had Winnie the Pooh since we were very, very little. Mom used to put us to sleep with this guy. So he's very special, and he has a place of honor in Rachel and I's hearts. These are Piglet and Eeyore. They're just like classic Tigger. Came from Target. I just had to have them because they're so cute. This is a pink owl. I don't remember who gave this to me, but I have it, and it's really cute. This guy must have been one from a claw machine, but I don't remember like the occasion. I just know it's Sugarloaf, and most of the time if it's a Sugarloaf toy, it comes from the claw machine. I've had this elephant/pig for a very long time. I say /pig because the elephant's back opens up and he folds inside out and it turns into a pig. The pig's less cute than the elephant, so it's been an elephant for a very long time. It's really old. I don't even know where you can get these anymore, but I have one and it's adorable. This is a tiger my sister got for me when we were really little, like probably 7 or 8, something like that. And we went to Walmart to pick out Christmas presents, and I told her I wanted it. I got in trouble because that was the thing that she wanted to buy me when my parents wanted to buy me something different. And they told me, why did you tell her that you wanted it? Because I did. It's adorable. It's really cute, and I love it, so why not? And then I got my sister a dog wearing a sweater with a little dog on it from the same bin of stuffed animals because she told me she wanted that. So there you go. This is a little Eeyore keychain that I got from McDonald's. Uh, he's really cute because he's from the Tigger movie, and so he's wearing a little Tigger jacket. And you could take the jacket off, but why do that? Because they're meant to have them on. It's adorable. This is Simba. My friend Danny, same person that gave me the Care Bear, gave me Simba whenever we went to Disney together with the band. She asked if there was one stuffed animal that I wanted, which one would it be? And I said, Simba. Why not? So, this is the only Simba that I have. This is classic Winnie the Pooh. Same story. I got him from Target. This is Lily the Lamb, and this is Thankful the Turkey, and they're more holiday TYs. This is Oliver, a camo owl. This is Midnight. He's another Halloween guy. And this is Swoops, a little cream-colored owl. Again, they're TY, and they're Beanie Boos, and they have really big eyes, and I just love them a lot. This is an owl I bought for myself because James didn't take the hint that I really wanted one for Valentine's Day, so I just got me one, and I think I got him a frog or something. This is Hoot. It's a really, really old TY. I think I got him from like a garage sale or something, because none of mine have tag covers on them, so somebody must have really wanted to protect the tag. Wasn't me, so it must have come from a garage sale. This is Sylvester. I wanted him from Six Flags, so my mommy got him for me. This is Dumbo. I think I got Dumbo from Target, from the baby section, but Dumbo is adorable, and I couldn't say no. This is Abu. He's very special. I've had him for a very long time. He's got a little hat. My parents got him for me for Christmas one year, and I've had him ever since, and I could not imagine my life without him. This is a turtle that I essentially just bought from a carnival that our city has every year because it was cute, and it's a turtle, and has purple shell, and it has little shapes on it, and I wanted it, and I got Rachel a dolphin. And that's it. That's all of them. I thought this would never end. I've been at this for almost 30 minutes. Now I get to put them away. Back up there. Bye! This is Espeon. Did I already do Espeon? I think I did. I already did Espeon. Bye.